Hey guys, this is Nick from arcade-hunters.com. Welcome you to my Transformers Launch Party video from the 7B bar, also known as the Horseshoe bar, and the Ace bar in New York City that you probably already seen a walkthrough of. Now, I want to apologize for these videos because you're not going to hear anything but me talking, because the 7B was blasting Game 7 of the World Series and the Ace bar was blasting music, so no music from that. And I also want to apologize, the back glass is getting a really bad glare on it, and I can't tell the operator, hey, take the glass off the machine, I want to take a video of your pinball game. So you'll have to go with what I'm saying on the way the game is fanned out, because that's pretty much George Gomez's signature. It's called like a fan layout. So the way he's got the table laid out is the right side set up all in red, so those are all the Autobot targets. So they've got like an action figure of Optimus Prime that you can hit. There's, I think, Ratchet is on the right, and then on the left they have a little Allspark that's above a saucer lane, and then there's also Megatron in his tank form that you can shoot to lock multi-ball. And the other thing that I really can't give this game a proper review, not having any sound effects in the game, so I couldn't hear if they actually got Peter Cullen to do the shot calls or anything for the game, was you'll hear Steve Baldwin in the Ace walkthrough video say, how incomplete is this code? They were running 1.1 version software, which is kind of like what it comes with out of the box. You have to go onto Stern's website and you can get a pretty much it's like a small code that you can download on a USB dongle, and you plug it into the circuit board, and that will update the game to the most current software. And I was looking on it, and I think almost a week before they did this launch party, they actually had version 1.2 software on it that added in more stuff. So we got to play an incomplete game, and it was, really stupidly easy to play this game. Over on the left side where I said there's Megatron in his tank form, you pretty much, all you have to do, like right here that Steve's doing, you just cradle the ball into the left flipper, and you shoot right for that scoop. You do that 4 times, and you got Megatron multi-ball. It's that easy. I was pulling it off, and I'm not that good at pinball. And if you want to get it a second time, there's 3 blue targets on the game that they're supposed to symbolize the Allspark in the game, because there is an Allspark scoop shot, and you do that, you shoot all 3 targets, the multi-ball's open again, you go right for that. And pretty much everybody said, screw that, I'm not going for it a third time, because to get it a third time, you have to hit 3 lights and lock the balls every time. So you have to hit 3 targets, lock the ball for Megatron. It's not worth it. So pretty much everybody just went right up the middle for the Optimus Prime, which is you hit Optimus Prime 4 times when the ramp goes down, and that'll start the Optimus Prime multi-ball. That is what you're watching right here. And that was about it. Every other character in the game, except for Mudflaps and Skids, who have 2 targets that are on the far right of the machine, and Bumblebee, where you actually have to spell out Bumblebee with there's a ball, and behind it is a toy Camaro, which I can tell is going to get destroyed instantly. But if you spell out Bumblebee, that will start fast scoring. And other than that, that's the whole game. Every other character was, if you got to Blackout or if you got to Starscream, it was basically shoot 14 targets within 40 seconds. And there was, of course, a couple things that you could get to add the time onto the ball. So it was really, really simple. So, I love the idea of the table with, half of the side being for the Autobots and half the side being Decepticons. You can actually start the game. It'll ask you what side do you want to be on. And I'm pretty sure there's some gameplay things with that, but I couldn't really tell what I was doing because, I pretty much, once I saw what they were doing, monkey see, monkey do, I went right for that, right for the multi-ball, because, when I play pinball, I want to play, I want to have it going crazy on me. I want to have some fun. So that's pretty much what everybody did. It was that easy. So I really hope Stern fixes up the code, and hopefully now that Lyman Sheets, who is a great he comes up with all the rules in the game. The guy saves Spider-Man. Spider-Man really went from being one of games that you went, who cares? But I mean, when they put in the most current software, it became one of their best games, and I really hope he can do that with Transformers, and hopefully please go back to Tron and Wheel of Fortune, finish those games up. I mean, they really need it. Wheel of Fortune's sad because you can play that game all you want. There's no wizard mode in Wheel of Fortune. I know a lot of people could care less about Wheel of Fortune, but, have an ending for the game. Come on. But one of the things that I want to talk about is if you go online to, if after you're done watching this video, go to any manufacturer that might do, distributors, like BMI Gaming and a couple of other Betson and stuff like that do pinball. When this game was announced, they announced that they were going to be doing the Pro model. This is the one that you're watching right here. And then they were also doing 3 limited edition versions. And there was going to be 2 different limited edition versions for each side. So there was going to be a purple one for the Decepticons. There was going to be a red one for the Autobots. And there was going to be a regular limited edition version that was going to be split purple and blue for the Autobots and Decepticons. And if you look online there's actually a checkmark feature. You'll see there's so many things that they took out of the Pro model. I mean, there's like nothing to this game. It's compared to what the limited edition version is. And being a pinball fan, I don't have the money and I don't have the space for pinball machines in my home. So, the only place where I'm going to go is to play it is in an arcade or, at a couple of other places like, bars and stuff like that. And most of these places are not going to offer the limited edition ones, and also that the collectors gobble up all the limited edition versions. I really don't get where they're going to, they want to save money by cutting out certain things, but, I get that with the economy, but, as a fan, I want to play a great game of pinball that, oh, you didn't get one of the 150 limited editions? Sorry, you don't get to play the whole game. So, Stern, I really hope you do more, just less of that. Just make it more on cosmetics rather than on gameplay features. So, this is me from the Ace Bar. I'm Nick from Arcade Hunters. Thanks for watching.